the Minister of Security of Argentina, Patricia Bullrich, has been denounced of violating international agreements that are calling for hate and violence. So the images that we're looking at are images from the Venezuelan Embassy in Buenos Aires. Let's recall that during the past days, there has been an increasing amount of direct and indirect interference from the Argentinian government on the Venezuelan campaigns, but particularly by the ties that they have been building with a sector of the opposition, as Venezuela denounces that this is a way of interfering in internal affairs and has been meddling on the importance of the democratic day that Venezuela has been living and is still living today. Let's recall that today Venezuelans headed to the polls, both in Venezuela and around the world. And of course, these denunciations come in a context in which Argentinian government of Javier Milei has been harshly interfering and commenting on the situation. And now we're going to see live images from the Operation Republic in the context of this election. Let's listen. The rights from all citizens in a way that we will continue to work into the welfare, the peace, and the happiness of the Venezuelan people. And congratulations to the efforts that it's been upon with the armed forces of Venezuela, and we continue to work until this Republic operation to finalize. Thank you very much. Well, good evening to the Venezuelan people. We continue to work. We continue to work for the peace and security of the homeland according to our vision, which is supporting the electoral power to guarantee the political rights of Venezuelans. During the Republic operation of the presidential election of 2024, our armed forces is deployed still and will continue to be deployed until the August 15th from the current year in support of the National Electoral Council. In this electoral process, we will continue to safeguard the security of the voters and the citizens, guarantee the order and guarding the custody and the instrument for the elections from technology and not all the infrastructures and platform of support of a strategic matter that in some way are serving for the welfare of our population. Infrastructure platforms, national, in support of the national orders in the regions and the parish. We will continue to operate until August 15th. We will continue to be prepared to the call to guarantee the internal order of the homeland and the sovereignty and the military defense in any corner of our beloved Venezuela. This operation that is united in safeguard and custody under the control of the Strategic Command of Operation as a maximum organism that integrates and guarantees the third stage of order, public order and peace, where we'll be in the homes and families of the homeland for the protection. This Operation Republic, according to the electoral chronogram, is based on 3 phases: a pre-electoral phase, an electoral phase, and a post-electoral phase. And at this time, there is a transition where we're finalizing the phase of the elections and we're entering to the post-electoral phase. This post-electoral phase has 4 stages itself. 1, deployment of the envelopes by the airway to be executed from today till the 30th. Number 2, an operation of receipts of the envelopes from today until the July 30th from all the national territory in a deployment of these electoral materials. Number 3, deployment of the electoral tables and to the safeguard of the box in Mauritius from the 28th until the July 30th. And at last, a deployment of the technological and non-technological material that goes from today until August 15th from the current year. Will continue to be deployed with the armed forces of the Bolivarian Republic with the security deployment active. This operation was under the principle of the territory sectors all along Venezuela with the use of the defensive networks alongside with the military components and with the participation of all of the security organisms. To finalize, I want to thank the collaboration and the actions by the Popular Power Ministry through all the organisms of security that with a great professionalism act alongside us and were able to give the peace in all these situations and minor situations that were presented. To the soldiers of the homeland that had no interest to become big and useful, as our liberator Simon Bolivar said. And finally, to all the Venezuelans and voters that exercise their right to vote directly, universal and secret in this democratic party as the main roles of this Venezuelan history. Thank you very much. Yes, we want to thank to all the institutions, the Supreme Court of Justice, the Public Ministry, to the security, citizen security organism, to defenses of the people, all the institutions that were alongside in a coordinated way, making a mass indestructible joint that gave us a result, this situation that we're seeing now at this time on July 28th. I want to thank all the efforts, all the times of work, all the times of capacitation, all these hours of coordination, because the people of Venezuela definitely deserves it. For the rest, I say to the Venezuelan people, let's wait for the results. The results of the popular expression of the serenity from the people that will be transmitted by the National Electoral Council in the right time that they dispose as a rector organism. Us, the people, will be attentive. And I'm calling again to the reflection. I'm calling again to the reflections. We don't want that naive people start to make the full role to disturb the peace of this country. We have been here after a long effort today on July 28th for these elections to the people of Venezuela could express themselves. A big effort. We're not going to fall into details, but us, I want to repeat this, let's want the peace in the Republic of Venezuela. From here, our Commander-in-Chief, President Nicolás Maduro Moro, is summoning you for a reunion to review all these issues from security, from peace, of well-being, because after give us a picture as the one was given to us from us to all the world of how is developed an electoral process from the civism from us to the world has cost us a lot. So congratulate the people of Venezuela. Congratulations to the armed forces for all the deployment, for all the effort, for all the patience, for all the professionalism. To my brothers and sisters, fellows and ours, my thanks from my heart. Mission accomplished. The task continues. We want to seek the peace. We'll consolidate the peace. Let's for another victories. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Good night. We'll be attentive.